Welcome to the ATX Creatives Podcast. I'm your host, Ian Farrell. This is Emilio. What's your last name?
Talavera.
Talavera, dope.
Yeah.
So he's a musician. What instruments do you play, actually?
I'm like, so you know that term, jack of all trades, master of none? That's
Yeah.
kind of me musically. I know enough of guitar to fucking beat it up a little bit. I know the basics enough of like a drum pad and a synthesizer to play some keys and stuff like that. I probably play bass a little bit, but that's about it. Just those, like, it's one instrument, the guitar, and then the beat pads, synthesizers, and vocals. But not really great at vocals. I do more like just crooning and shit. Just
That's
screaming.
all good.
Yeah.
It's all good. You gotta start somewhere, and I think that's fucking important for everybody. So yeah, where'd you grow up?
Southern California. Like, there's these two main counties in Southern California, Orange County and LA County.
Yeah.
I grew up right on the border of both, so it's pretty chill. Like, I always had access to the beach or to go down to Los Angeles and shit and skate through the city, rooftop climbing and stuff. Like, when I was younger, that shit was really fun. We used to go to LA a lot and sneak into all the buildings and go to the top of the roof and run away from the security and shit like that. And we'd be like 13, 14, and that shit was fun. I'm just thinking about all those times right now because that's like almost 10 years ago now. So that's fucking crazy. But Southern California area, near San Diego. The city itself was called La Habra. We're both from there, actually, me and my girlfriend. That's how we met when we were like 9 years old.
Damn.
Yeah, it's crazy. I've known her since I was like 9, and I'm about to be 23.
How?
Well, when we were younger, everyone played sports and shit like that. And when her cousin was on a football team, my little brother was on that team. And her aunt and my mom became best friends. And through that, we had met like at a family party or something like that. And we kind of always just had a little thing, even as kids. Like, the two kids that were arguing was me and Cassandra.
That's
like,
funny.
If anyone had an issue, it was me and Cassandra. And it just was kind of always like that. But when she moved to Texas, as we got a little older, we didn't talk for like, 8 years? Almost 8 years. And then, I don't know, she came down and we were like freshmen in high school. I wasn't even supposed to be down when she was here. I was at my aunt's house and we ran into each other again, and I don't know what the fuck happened. That was like 7 years ago, and I'm just here now with you. Literally, if we didn't fucking kick it that night and fucking smoke, and I just talked her head off about my aspirations and shit, I would not be here right now. Like,
that's fucking dope.
It was not supposed to happen. It was New Year's. I came down the day of. We were chilling on the couch. All the other kids were doing some dumb shit, and I said, "You want to go smoke?" And she came to the garage with me, and yeah, that's how I ended up.
So how old was that?
We were like 15, both of us, right? Because we're both the same age.
Yeah,
we were 15.
Yeah, that's about the time I started smoking, actually.
Yes. Well, I was smoking a long time before then, but I think that's the time she started smoking too. I've honestly been smoking a little bit too long.
Hey, it's all good though. Weed's great.
It is.
I love it, dude. People come in the shop like getting CBD flower and stuff, and they say that like it helps them. Like, it's not even like getting high. People like the CBD aspect, and it's like, why?
Have you ever smoked it really yourself? Like, had a little sesh with it?
Yeah,
it's really pretty chill, dude. You don't really get high. You definitely get hungry, but it's like taking the best Tylenol you've fucking ever taken. I give that shit to my grandma back home, and she called me after I'd left last time because when I went to the clinic, I picked her up some CBD pills. And she's like, "Oh my God, these motherfuckers work amazing. Like, I'm disappointed at the count that comes in the jar." She's like, "I wish it came with more because they're a little pricey." But she really likes it. And she's always complained about her arthritis and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know, older people.
Dude, it helps a lot of people with pain and sleep and everything else. Like, I didn't see them come back because I was working up north. But a lady came in, and it was her and her son. And she was like, "Hey, my son, he's having trouble sleeping. He's an insomniac." So she was like, "Can we get him anything?" And I was like, "Yeah, we got this, and
that. Every fucking thing you could think. This whole story's for insomnia."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was pretty dope. But anyways, so what was your home life like?
My home life was fucking chill, dude. Honestly, I think part of the reason I am the way I am, even though it's not always chill, is because my home life was really chill. My parents were pretty cool. The only thing that was a little weird is they had a pretty big age difference. But I don't know, they had a really good relationship. Like, my mom was cool for my dad, and my dad was decent with my mom. So, and plus they were both really hard workers. So we got everything we wanted.
Yeah.
We did family vacations early on before we got older, and everyone kind of did their own thing. But like when we were younger, dude, we'd go to Mexico, we'd go to San Diego, we'd do traveling for football. My brother played in selective baseball teams, so we'd got to travel for that too, and we were always doing something. Mm-hmm. But early on, I kind of would see that and let them go do that, and just try to do my own thing, and just go hang out with my friends or something. Yeah. I had a best friend. Well, not really friends, but I had this best friend, Damien. He ended up actually living with me until we were like 16, but it was the coolest thing. We would do whatever we want. It was kind of bad, but we were always out doing something we shouldn't have been doing.
Yeah. Like, so he was basically like your brother.
Mm-hmm. That's 100%. To this day, my mom even said, when you come down to town to come hang out while you're down here, because he is looked at like a brother and family member. I mean, he went and did everything with us, and I did everything with his family too. Like, it wasn't just one way. Yeah. Like, I could go to his house and just walk in and fucking spend a week there during summer vacation. No one says anything. They don't tell me go home. It was the same for him. So, like, we were always fucking around while they were at my brother's football games, practice or something, and we were doing something stupid. Yeah. I kind of want to say it, but I don't know, because it's the camera and shit like that, so it's like...
I mean, don't say anything illegal, but...
I don't want to incriminate.
Yeah, here, pass it to her.
Oh, shit, my bad. I thought she passed it to me for some reason. A little nervous. But, I don't know. It's just because we were so young. We were probably like 10, 11, and we'd steal our parents' nugs and shit.
That's awesome.
And the pipes, and we'd smoke a bowl and then take a credit card or some cash and walk down the street to our liquor store, and they sold pizza slices, and we'd get some pizza slices and stuff like that. Then go walk to our other friend's house, all faded. And his dad would know it, but he wouldn't say anything, and then he would just laugh at us because we'd be acting all dumb at their house. And then when we'd get home, our parents would be like, so what were you doing earlier and shit like that? And oh, nothing, we were just chilling. But they had the full insight. They knew everything. Yeah. There's a lot of times like that.
I think parents know, like, they have
they play
a good
stupid
suspicion.
Too.
They do.
They want you to kind of
mess up.
Yeah, they want you to mess up, and then at that, like, let them know you messed up and see what kind of person you are. And they kind of fuck with you, because there's a lot of times I thought I was getting by on my parents, and they're fully aware. But then it's funny too, because there's a lot of shit you would think they know. Yeah. But they're oblivious to, and you're like, that's your fault for not seeing, bro. I'm like, I was right up in here and out of here, right weird. In front of your face. But yeah, it kind of goes both ways.
Yeah, so when I started smoking, I was like terrified that my mom would like find out. And
why,
like,
did you have a mom that was like against that shit?
I don't know if she was against it, but I never would talk about it. I didn't want to talk about it because like I was smoking.
How was weed looked at in your family?
My grandma didn't like it. She still don't. But I think now that like my grandfather's smoking now, and she knows that I smoke, she knows my brother smokes, my cousin. Then I think she just doesn't. She doesn't want to see it. But like my mom, she now has. She just got done with radiation, but she has breast cancer. Shit. Yeah. And
sorry to hear that. That's a fucking serious thing.
Yeah, it's all good now. She's doing great. But yeah, she was taking like Delta 8 gummies and CBD gummies and all that stuff for the nausea.
And it helped?
And it helped a lot, yeah.
That's cool. And she didn't have to take too many crazy...
I mean, she was still taking all that stuff because that's what her doctor wanted to. And she's a nurse, so like...
so she just knows the procedure, like...
Yeah, exactly.
And she fucking got through it?
Yeah.
Man,
she's fucking great lady, now. Dude. Yeah, she's tough. Like, I was sick. I even told her. I called her because I was sick for like 3 days.
You got a little scared?
No. Oh, okay. But like, I just felt like death. My body was just like, please kill me.
I feel like it's a guy thing, dude, because when she gets sick, she will do everything she does on a normal day.
Yeah.
And if I get a headache, I'm like, all right, dude, sell the car. You can keep that. Give my little sister my guitar, I guess. I'm just ready to fucking start giving shit away. Like, I feel like I'm going down. And that's just from a headache.
Yeah, and I called her and I was like, yo, you're a warrior for doing all that shit. Like, I'm sick for 3 days and I can't even deal with this.
Ready to fucking quit life.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, we're getting so off topic.
That's all right. I mean, the whole point is a conversation, I guess. It's true. A decent little conversation.
Yeah. This is also the first interview I've done. This is going to be the 3rd episode, but I still haven't even filmed my episode
This is also my first time being the interview. Am I the interviewee? Would I be?
Yeah, you're the interviewee, and I'm the interviewer.
Yeah. Okay. This is my first time being the interviewee.
Dope.
Yeah,
I love it.
It's the first for both of us.
Yeah.
Cherry's getting
well,
popped
I'm
all
actually.
around.
It's not actually the first time I'm an interviewee. I've done like media projects.
Yeah,
before.
I was gonna bring
like,
that up at some point.
Stuff.
I seen the magazine that you were featured into.
Oh yeah,
that was pretty cool.
Well, I mean, I guess I was the interviewee that time.
So it was like reversed. You were in my position at that time.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. They sent me a bunch of questions, and an artist that I met at an art show referred me, and because they did a magazine cover for her, or not cover, but like a issue,
photo shoot,
whatever. Yeah. Just a page,
feature.
a feature. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. And she recommended me, and then they just hit me up, asked me some questions. It took like 2 weeks, and then they were like, just send in pictures of yourself, and we'll put you in the thing. And
that's pretty cool.
I was like, okay.
You had to pick the pictures of yourself?
I had to go take the pictures.
Damn.
Yeah.
I probably could pick the pictures of myself, but not take them. I couldn't do both of them.
It's so hard taking pictures of yourself.
Yeah, I don't know. She does all her own filming and editing. It's pretty crazy. That's what's
fucking dope.
Yeah, it's pretty inspiring, dude. That's one of the things when I'm like chilling, because life is pretty inspiring and it's all cool and stuff, but like movies and all that type of shit isn't always like that inspiring, or like going to work and shit. Like it kind of becomes mundane.
It does.
But fucking Cassandra, dude. Like every time I come home, like she's painting or resining something, editing a video, talking to business deal, and I'm like, I look at her doing that, and then I look at my music equipment. I'm like, okay, I gotta keep working if I want anything to come, like a situation like this, because I talked to you about music and I told you about my first song, so now we're doing this. Like if I didn't do any of just that little bit, this wouldn't be going down. So she does a lot of it.
Yeah, well, we met at the Pancakes and Booze art show for her. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Like it's interesting how life works out.
It is.
Like, I always think about it like I was in Kentucky and now I'm here.
Kentucky.
Yeah. And then like...
Did you ever go to Kentucky Derby?
Yeah, I did. It was pretty dope.
I had to ask that question. I'm happy you fucking said yes though too.
Yeah.
Kentucky Derby.
Anyways, not about me, about you. So we kind of went through your childhood. Is there anything else you want to... Any funny memories? Any crazy stories?
I finished high school.
Okay, good. Fuck yeah.
That's all I want to add.
I mean, it's all right if you didn't.
Nah, dude.
I don't think that matters in your education.
In any future employer reference, just know I graduated high school and I even went to community college for a semester. So
me too.
Hire me.
Did you drop out, I guess?
I graduated after a semester as well. I was that good.
Oh.
Yeah. I just took the test.
You finished the semester?
Just in one semester. Took like 5 years worth of college in one semester. I had a lot of free time at the time. It was like right when the pandemic hit.
Yeah.
So it was pretty easy.
Yeah, I dropped out too. I was like, fuck this. This is not for
school.
me.
Dude, I hate school.
Yeah, school sucks. What was school like for you?
It wasn't crazy difficult. I mean, I'm not gonna say like it was a fucking breeze. Like every now and then I had to really think about it. But for the most part, it was not that difficult. Like taking tests and doing the homework, I could get passing grades. But just doing it was really hard. Yeah. And being told what to do. I don't like trying to be like problematic, but fuck, I hated when the teachers would tell me what to do. Or like just anything. I was so problematic. Like if they say correct how your hat is, or take it off overall, or just like you weren't.
Yeah, they would never let you wear hats. I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck they had against hats, dude. They felt like we were all gonna be little Joes from or some shit, walking around in our hats, killing each other.
Yeah.
But they were just really rude about that, and the dress code too, and shit like that. Like
crazy.
My shirts were always. My mom was fucking chill, dude. Like, dude, my mom's a good mom. She's a real good mom, but she was also a first-time mom when she had me. Like, she wasn't her third kid where she had it figured out. So she kind of would let me wear some of the shirts that I wanted, just because I kind of put up a fight for it. And either way, I would sneak it out. Like, I was gonna get the shirt. Like I would go and buy shirts by myself. So my shirt would be inappropriate, and they told me to take it off, and I wouldn't want to. And then I'd get in an argument with the teacher, and it would go too far because I would think I could say things I wasn't supposed to.
Yeah.
Like I would cuss at a teacher.
Yeah, that's not good. I mean, teachers don't get paid enough for that.
I'm really regretful about that. If I see a kid do that now, I'll be the first one to kick him.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, don't be like that, dude.
I would too.
You'll regret it when you're older.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, teachers don't get paid enough, dude.
No, they're angels. They don't get paid enough to deal with everyone's assholes kids.
Dude, I mean, I feel like I'm just telling stories about me, but hold on. I just got to tell this one story because it's crazy. Right. So at my school, senior year, well, here, let's take it back to 7th grade because this is the first incident of this occurring.
Something going on.
Huh?
Something was going on.
Something was going on, yeah. So we had one female teacher and one male student having like sexual relations.
Oh shit, dude! I've never. Oh shit!
This kid was in 7th grade, and
the kids. I don't agree with that.
Yeah, the kids knew about it, but like I don't think the teachers knew. And
wait, you're telling me the kids had it more on the down low than the fucking teachers?
We knew about it. Yeah.
What the fuck?
And yeah, and then senior year,
another
happened. Well, there's been other relationships.
Did you know these kids at all personally?
Not personally.
Damn.
But I knew of them.
That would have been awesome. In my class. Was your friend, dude.
But there was other incidences, but senior year was the most crazy one. So we had an assembly or whatever, and the principal and the cooking teacher were out.
The principal and the cooking teacher?
The principal and the cooking teacher were just out in the building, and one of the students caught him fucking in the classroom.
What the fuck? God damn. Yeah. Were they... Okay, this is important. Did the details come this far? Were they butt naked, or were they just like pants
I have
dropped?
No idea.
That's important, dude. But it's all right. It's still a great story.
Yeah, there was some tomfoolery.
Yeah, there's some shit going on in there, dude. That's horrible.
Yeah, crazy.
I don't think there's one story like that at my school that went around, but it wasn't even at school. We had a teacher who was a firefighter take one of the seniors to an Angel game, and she posted a picture.
That's crazy.
Yeah, dude. She posted a fucking picture with him at the Angel game, and one of the parents or someone's seen it, and he got reported. He lost his teaching position at the school. I think he's still a firefighter. I don't know. Mm-hmm. I don't know I don't know if they cared. But he was like the EMT teacher.
Yeah.
So they were not happy with that. Yeah, he was pretty...
That's so messed up, too.
I'm not going to lie.
I know I'm smiling, cool. But like that's so messed up.
Dude, he had a cabin with a wolf dog. Like the dude is pretty cool, but goddamn. He liked them like when they were 18. He's a weirdo, I guess.
That's weird. People are weird.
I think it's weird too because he's teaching these kids with... Like I was in class with 18-year-olds when I was a freshman. Like, man, don't fuck around where you work at.
No.
Yeah, he was not smart about that, but he was a good teacher.
Yeah.
He passed me for no reason.
Hey, I love him.
Yeah, it was pretty chill. He passed me for no reason. There's a couple teachers who did that.
That's awesome.
Thankful for that.
Did you just have a good relationship with them?
Most of my teachers I pretty much did. I mean, once I got older. Like I said, when I was younger, I was a little asshole, but by the time I got to high school, I'd figured it out. The teachers really didn't mind me. Like, at that point, they were just thankful I was quiet, and I wasn't one of the other kids. Because once you're in high school, too, if you're still one of those kids acting like you're in elementary, you're in middle school, just being stupid and obnoxious, it's fucking annoying.
It is annoying.
If I'm trying to listen to my headphones and I have to have the volume down because I'm in class, so it's not that loud, and I hear you over my headphones, it's double annoying, dude. And see, the teachers wouldn't mind because I would mind my business, but the other kids were super loud. So that's what I didn't like in class either. Mm-hmm. And I had a ditching problem in high school too. I lived right across the street from my high school, like right across the street.
Yeah.
Like how you see how we look out this window right here and you see that fucking tree?
Yeah.
That was my school.
Nice.
From them, it was just...
That's actually really cool.
It was cool because I took full advantage of it.
Yeah. Dude. Oh, wait. I was going to say you go on the playground. But they don't have playgrounds in fucking
No, they don't have a playground in high school.
Dude, why didn't we get like
some type of thing
in high school?
I don't know. They figured that we didn't like that shit, but we still needed something, dude. And fucking just standing there in the hallways looking like idiots.
Yeah. Dude, we got what was called Hive Time because we were the Yellow Jackets.
Hive Time?
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Dude, our school was weird.
That's fucked up.
And it was 30 minutes. You got to do whatever, like homework.
30-minute break?
Yeah, it was a 30-minute break. You got to do
Did you get one of those a day?
Yeah, it was every day, once a day.
Oh, dude, I know what you're talking about. We had a
Yeah.
class like that. They called it fucking high step. Because you're taking a higher step in life to take more time out of your day. They all had some gay shit. Some dumb shit for it. Some not cool name for it.
Yeah.
They always had some not cool name for it. And ours was high step. Because you're thinking about using your time more wisely.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it honestly is true. But in high school, that's not cool.
Yeah, exactly. Most of the time we just messed around, but like, you signed up for the class, like
because in high school you take electives and shit.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool. I don't even remember what mine was,
but yeah, like you had like a sign up sheet. I'm good, bro. I'm super high, and you had a sign up sheet, and you would you would just sign up for a teacher, and like. It was like a whole online.
Yeah, I remember that, and they had times where you might not get that class, and then they place you in one that you don't want to be in. Yeah. I think that's how I got my elective.
And then they would get pissed and write you up if you didn't sign up for class or didn't do it on time. Dude, I didn't do it on time like 3 times, and then the teacher will count you as like you're not supposed to be here, and so like you have to go down to like the principal's office or something, or just walk around the school.
Yeah, until I have a fucking funny story about school. One time when I was I think I was on my way to getting sent to continuation school, and they were giving me like one last chance. And I had football as an elective, but I never went to football practice, dude. I never went to one game. I never got a uniform. I gave them my pads back, but the coach my brother was on the team, so I don't know if he was just being cool about it. Because he knew damn well who both of us were. He was my math teacher. He seen me in class 3rd period.
Yeah.
In 6th period, he was a football coach, and I wasn't there when he was calling my name on the roster. And this is a whole semester. Like, this is a whole 4 months. I never went to one game or anything. And at the end of the fucking semester, I got an A+ in that class. That was the only A I got. I had Fs in every other class. His math class, but I had an A in his fucking football team. And it was really weird because for some reason the whole school thought I played football. When they went to kick me out, They
kicked you out of school?
Well, yeah, they sent me to continuation school. I went to like a few high school programs, but that's a different conversation. But the teacher, the administrator, whatever, director, she was telling me that she was super sorry to let me know that I'm not going to be able to play football anymore. And that she knows that boys my age really look forward to something like this and appreciate. She got real deep about it. Like, that was the fucking funny part. She was explaining it like brotherhood and stuff. And she was like, I'm just sorry you're not going to be able to do that ever again, at least until you get your shit together. And I had to really act heartbroken about it. But I had never fucking played football.
Hold on. See, I got to figure this out. My camera stops after every 30 minutes.
Damn, we already hit 30 minutes?
Yeah, we're already at 30 minutes.
What time is it?
Yeah, what time? How much time do we have here? What time do y'all want to leave?
How far is the airport from here?
15 minutes.
Or do you want to leave by like 10, 20, 10, 15? You want to do like another 15 minutes and try to get more serious about it?
Yeah.
Another serious 50. We'll have like a good 45 minutes to edit.
Yeah, I got you.
Right.
So, yeah, let's get into when you started music. When you first got introduced, and I'd say when you first got introduced and was like, oh, this is kind of interesting. Like,
so when I was younger, it was probably 8 years old. It was when my brother was doing one of his mixing, and like Notorious or something was also one of the popular movies at the time. And we had happened to just watch that. And I was looking at him do it, and I just thought that was pretty fucking cool. I was like, he was chilling. He was drinking like a beer or some shit. And you're a little kid, so you think that looks fun because that's what adults do. And you can't drink a beer and fuck around with the turntables.
Yeah.
And his friends would freestyle when they would get drunk. And not that they were good or anything, like they fucking sucked, but just the fact that they were doing it and not caring and having fun with each other when they were just like, oh, fuck yeah. I was like, damn, that looks cool. I was like, what if I could get like 100 people to feel that way about it? So then I started thinking to myself, I wanted to write songs. And then just rap them, sing them, whatever, you know, just like be the voice for it. And I was like, that's cool. Then after that, I realized I don't really know how to like be on beat with other people's stuff. Because if you listen to my shit, like for sure right now, it's not greatly on tempo.
Yeah.
Eventually, that's the goal, is to get on tempo and work with people who could do that for me too. But as of right now, I'm just going off of pure feeling. Like if it feels decent enough to put out, like just put it out, and hopefully it doesn't get too much shit talked on. But like some people,
the
like,
opinions don't care or don't matter though.
Yeah, they don't. But so, just like as a human, you know, sometimes I'm like, fuck people. They do matter, but at the end of the day, they don't. Like, I'm gonna make the music either way. I'm gonna make what I like. I'm gonna say what I want to say, and structure it the way I want to structure it. I just need to figure out how to tempo it just a little bit better. But
yeah, it's all just like fine tuning and like trying to find like how you create. I think. I think that's like the switching point in like an artist or just someone getting into a hobby or something. Like I think when you find that like your work is like actually starting to get good and like you find that like you have like a little bit of a style, that's when like I think you skyrocket. And
like start actually being able to enjoy your own stuff that you're doing and be like, whoa, I could do something with this, and not just trying to do what you think you should fucking do or something like that. Yeah, that's how I feel about it too. But that's really the way I like to do music too, is try to figure it out like that way. And getting into it when I was that young, it kind of stuck around the whole time. Because I was in school, you know, for like 11, 12 years after that. There's a lot of dumb shit going on in between that. Like, I wasn't really thinking about it or taking it serious. But then, I don't want to say, when I was like 14, I fucking was, I broke up with this girlfriend, and it made me mad enough to like music. I was probably like, it was 8th grade, and that shit was funny because I thought it was, you know, when you're in 8th grade, you think a relationship's serious.
Yeah, exactly.
So I listened to some sad song, and I was like, okay. I was like, I could probably make a song about being sad, and that's literally when I was like, all right, I'll start writing music again. So there was like an 8-year gap in between 9 and like 14, and that shit was fucking funny because I was in like 8th. I was in middle school. Like middle school relationships aren't serious.
No, they're a joke.
Yeah, they're a fucking joke.
Yeah.
But I was pretty mad about it. I got mad in middle school a lot. A lot. So it was bad.
What kind of music did you listen to growing up? I didn't ask you that.
All the shit we listened to growing up together was like West Coast hip hop and shit. So I also listened to like stuff like the Stray Cats and some classic rock because of my uncle. Although he liked a lot of live music, he had CDs and stuff all up in his truck, so he would always be playing that. But it was mainly just like the classic stuff that everyone from California listens to, like Nirvana, Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, all that stuff, West Side Connection. That was what my parents listened to, so that's what I listened to. But then as I got older, I got into my own stuff.
Yeah, your parents seem pretty cool though.
Yeah, they're pretty chill. My whole family's pretty chill. Her family's pretty chill. That's why they all get along. So they all had pretty good music taste. Like, we know the songs they listen to, we listen to now and vibe out.
Yeah.
We have a good time. It's funny. Because when you're younger, they're a little annoying, though, sometimes. Like, you like them, but it's what they're always playing. And then you get older, you're like, damn, it's fucking dope.
Yeah.
I like this a lot.
Has your music taste changed since you were younger? Like,
definitely.
What kind of stuff you listen to like now?
I was just listening to Weezer last night. So like I like stuff like Weezer.
I've never heard of Weezer. No. Well, is it like trap or is
no? It's not trap at all. It's just like did you ever play like Tony Hawk Pro Skater?
Yeah,
that show when we were younger. They had like the song Beverly Hills in one of the game.
No, I don't remember. Dude, I was super young.
They're a really good band, but I mean, they also looked at as a little corny, but like I like them. They're pretty chill. But I listen to stuff like that now too, as opposed to what I was listening to when I was younger. I do really like stuff like The Doors though. I have all of their shit on vinyl. I have every album on vinyl. I like blues. I like a lot of blues. When I'm drinking, I like stuff like that where they're screaming and crooning and kind of sounding aggressive. But it's all a variety of stuff. There's this one group, the 13th Floor Elevator. My bad. The 13 Floor Elevators. They're from Austin, Texas, and they're pretty chill. I still think I said that wrong, but They're a really good group. They're really
I'll try to pull it up.
Yeah, it's all right.
Put a little pop
fucking
up.
fix it or something.
Yeah, I got you.
But they're cool, dude. They're a real psychedelic group. Like, I don't know. Their shit sounds really not mixed and stuff, but it's really fucking
like
good.
Really rough around the edges.
But I really like that. It really sounds good. It's trippy as fuck too. If you listen to that microdosing, it's a pretty good trip. I don't really like the full-fledged trip.
I don't either.
It gets a little much.
It does get a little much. You get a little out there, and I like to stay a little grounded. Like I like to still be in control, you know.
She used to trip hardcore on accident.
On accident?
Yeah, because when we were younger, we didn't know our doses.
Oh,
so we would just take any amount. Like I did the same thing with LSD one time, and that shit was not fun. Not fun at all.
Damn.
No.
Yeah.
This was bad.
Yeah, people, I don't know what it is about a trip that just like, it's like, I don't think I've ever had a bad trip. Like I've had like an uneasy trip, but like nothing like terrible. Like I feel like it's like a switch.
Nah, dude, I've had some fucking nightmares of a trip, dude. It's been I've talked to a few people, and I feel like that was their experience, like because of the way they think or something. Like they were able to be like, yeah, my trip was a little intense, but it wasn't bad. But no, I've had some full-fledged fucking mind benders, dude, where I'm just like questioning everything. I think I called my dad a couple of names one time on accident. Like we were laughing, but I still called him some names when we were joking, and he was like, dude, I'm gonna just leave you in your room and let you do your thing for a little bit. Like I was tripping out, and that shit was not fun. I called her after when I woke up like 10 hours later, and everything just seemed weird. Yeah. Especially for the thing too with stuff like that is it's not just the next day. Like that shit will carry on for a couple days. Like you'll feel weird.
Or a week.
Yeah, like or a week.
Yeah.
Or just like it could really fuck you up, and shit doesn't seem the same for a little bit, and then you're just like, wow, I really did that to myself. Like I wasn't like this 24 hours ago, but now I am.
See, I think it's important to be responsible.
When you do
that. I think people just like willy-nilly do drugs.
They do. You can't fucking willy-nilly with drugs, bro.
Especially with the black market and stuff, and people getting overdosed.
The fentanyl fucking shit. Exactly. You got to be precise with your shit.
Exactly. And like, I think it's important to like be responsible and be able to handle what you can handle. Like, don't take 7 grams of mushrooms to prove that you can trip or something.
And don't take a lot of fucking other drugs too in general, like the pills and stuff like that. It's crazy.
It's not good for you, bro.
Yeah, like I know shrooms and weed and alcohol, they're fucking heavy. They're still bad for you and shit, but the pills and all that other stuff is just so risky. It's so fucking risky. Like it's not worth it, dude. I'd fucking.
Oh shit. Is it good?
It's good.
Dope.
I would be I told it just chill out.
Chill.
I said, yo, chill out.
Stay.
Not like that. It's not like that right now. But yeah, the pills and stuff, they're really fucking risky, especially with the fentanyl going on, dude.
Yeah.
The last few years, it's crazy. Like everything is fentanyl nowadays. Pretty soon, it's gonna be weed.
Yeah.
You're gonna like, oh, look how frosty the weed looks. Nah, that's fentanyl. That's fentanyl, dude. You're gonna die.
I do not want that shit.
No, I don't either. That's why I'm not totally against clinics and stuff like that, because everything's taxed nowadays. Like, good weed from the homies is still fucking expensive.
Exactly. The thing is, if the government regulates it and they know what's in the plant, then people won't fucking die.
Yes, yeah, I
like
agree with
even
that.
if drugs get legalized, the government will be able to regulate what's in the product, because people are gonna do drugs anyways.
Yeah, it's like, and if you're fucking broke and shit, you probably shouldn't be fucking around and having fun anyway. Like,
yeah, exactly. Get your stuff together.
Get a fucking place to sleep at. So when you're drunk, you don't have to fall asleep some fucked up place. Yeah. Like goddamn. Like I do
get
like
your stuff together.
Yeah, I like to fuck around, but like we have our place to sleep at whenever we're fucking a little too drunk. Like, don't just be out here going fucking nuts. Exactly. Losing your sanity and shit just to fucking have fun. That's a problem with a lot of the kids our age and shit, dude. They're fucking floppers.
So, we haven't talked a whole lot about, like, your creation. So like, what's your equipment? What do you use to?
A MacBook, a couple of Kai pads, and then I got a Scarlett interface and a little Shure mic. It's just that little classic one you've seen.
And on every podcast?
It's not even like a podcast mic. It's like the ones you see when they're on stage, or like the comedians use when they walk around. Just the black with the fucking little screen top.
Yeah. The regular one.
Yeah, it's cool. I like that one because you can swing that shit around.
That'd be awesome.
That's the goal, to do this.
Yeah. So like, what kind of? I've listened to some of your music, but like, what genre are you like really trying to go for? You know, like what's the style of your music?
I hate to be so cheesy and say, but I have to say it. You know, the whole labeling thing sometimes is always annoying, but not annoying to be asked about it because that's a normal question to ask when you listen to music. Like, oh, bro, what genre is that? Like, I fucking do that my damn self. But when you're doing it on your own, you're like, fuck, what is this? And I would guess the way I would categorize it is it's under alternative, like hip hop, alternative rock, because if I'm gonna make like a song with a beat and stuff, it's not gonna sound, I guess, like how a lot of the songs with beats sound now. I don't know, the hip hop, like everything that's popular now with the littles and whatnot.
Yeah, exactly.
But I mean, I'm not trying to say it's gonna sound better or it's gonna be so much more fucking ethereal or like an experience. Like, it's just the way I do it. It's just how I like to do it and am comfortable with it.
Yeah, exactly.
So
I think you should make music that like you like.
Just that you like. Yeah,
exactly. The thing is, if you like it, there's gonna be other people that like it as well.
There's gonna be someone else that enjoys it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to fucking create something crazy new because it's music. Like, I'm just trying to make whatever I can make. Like, put my little input. All the chords that I want to play on guitar, they've been played. Like, with the beats and stuff, you know, that's different. You can really get creative with that, but then you can say that for the guitar too. But I mean, music's just like, there's so much of it in the world, dude. You can't just focus, in my head at least, to try to be so much better than everyone else. You really just gotta do what you think you could do and what sounds good in your ear when you're fucking chilling, drinking or smoking.
Yeah,
that's the real test for a song. Like, how does it sound when you're chilling?
Exactly.
And if it sounds good, it's a banger.
Yeah. See, like, I think you should like try to strive to have one person at least be like, that dude is fucking amazing. Yeah. He's my favorite artist.
Yeah.
You know?
To have somebody who's like a appreciator of what you do.
Exactly. Like, there's all the greats like James Brown, Michael Jackson.
There's a lot of fucking good people.
Ice Cube. You can name any genre of greats, but they're all subjective. Everybody has a different taste.
I would say my overall, I can't say overall, because this, like, especially all the vinyls that I have, but Sublime, like, she's got a Sublime shirt on right now. I mean, Sublime's just, that's probably my overall favorite. Like, the instruments from each musician on that band and the vocals from the lead guitarist and singer, they're crazy. Like, exactly. I really like that.
And see, like, most people, Sublime wouldn't even be on their top 5.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the shit that really trips me the fuck out, because I follow them on Instagram and they have a couple 100,000 followers. But dude, she gets 4, 5, 6 times as many of the comments they get. Even on the bigger posts that they do, collaboration featured posts, like, they get maybe a couple hundred. Like, she averages that. Like, she gets a lot of more engagement, and it really trips me out. I'm like, damn. Because it's not like I think, like, oh, no, it is. Because I mean, dude, they're fucking Sublime. Like, they're the shit. It would have been so dope to see those fools live. But, the lead singer died. But they're really good. I have a fucking CD case for the 40 Ounces to Freedom album from 1994. This shit's so dope.
You're talking gibberish to me. I don't know who this is.
Damn, you don't know the 40 Ounces to Freedom album?
No.
Bro.
Dude, I gotta listen. Dude, everything that you're saying.
Frat right now. I sound like a complete frat. But, dude, 40 Ounces to Freedom is an album by Sublime. It's the first one they did. I'm pretty sure the story is they broke into a college to record it after hours. It's cool. But the album is filled with amazing songs. Yeah. Once we dip right now, dude, you got it. When you're chilling, you need to listen to the album. There's so many fucking songs on the album that are good. Like, it's got 24 songs. I know it's kind of an absurd amount, but like pretty much all 24 are fucking great.
Yeah.
Dude, the very first one is just, it's like a different type of song. Like, everyone back home knows that song. Now, everyone back home knows that whole album. Like,
yeah, everything that you're talking about, I gotta go listen to.
You gotta check that. Their whole fucking their whole whatever category or whatever songs that they got, you gotta check that out. Mm-hmm. They're really good.
And so, before you go, because I know you gotta go to the airport.
I know, dude. I'm like sad to cut this short because even though we've been trying to get serious right now, like I was liking the off-topic conversations a lot.
Yeah,
like I just like to talk and chill.
Exactly.
But yeah, we got, dude. We haven't been to California in like a year. It's gonna be pretty cool. See all the fam.
So before we get out of here, what are your like future goals? And also, are you on like Spotify and all that stuff?
All fucking platforms, dude. I'm pretty sure I'm on all platforms. I paid like this $10 thing to be on all goddamn platforms. I better be. But so I am on YouTube, on fucking Spotify, all those main ones. But for all the other low key ones, I'm pretty sure I'm on those too. There's like 100+ platforms. Mm-hmm. But it's under Sinister Ideology.
Dope.
And the only release right now officially on there is Dusty Memories. That's the only one. But all the files I have right now there's enough to put a few songs out.
You sent me a couple.
Yeah, I sent you a few. I just need to finish. Yeah, they're just like not completely done.
Yeah.
But I do like them. Like, I'm low key. I'm not just like putting these songs out for the sake of it. I mean, I put my first song out when I was 22, and I've been fucking around with instruments since I was 16. So like, fucking waited a long time.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm hoping they sound halfway decent, and shit. That now they're good enough to listen to. Because if I'm just sending shit and putting it out and it sounds like crap, that'd be a fucking bummer.
Exactly.
Because there's a lot of time that went into it, but I'm confident it sounds good. So
yeah, well, it's all an experience. It's all a journey, and like I think for me, I've just taken one day at a time. Just fucking live life.
I'll take that advice strongly.
Yeah. So yeah, Sinister Ideology on all the platforms.
Yeah, all platforms. I forgot about that camera.
Yeah, I know. I forgot about the cameras, Loki.
I didn't forget that one. I did not. I forgot about that one.
It's like right there.
That one's in my fucking face. I'm like being interrogated. I'm like, whoa.
All right. So yeah, you got to go to the airport.
Yeah, we got to go to McDonald's first.
McDonald's, bro.
Yeah, you got to get a McMuffin.
McMuffins, bro. All right, I'll see y'all later.
Thanks for having me on here.
That was pretty dope.
That was me being nervous.
He talks a lot.
He does talk a lot.
He could go on and on.